Your TV, your video game system, your cable box, and your Blu-ray player all have something in common: HDMI. It's the cable that they use to connect together. It sends audio and video out to all of your devices. Running HDMI in-wall to connect your devices might seem like a good idea, but it's not, for a few reasons. First and foremost, HDMI can be fragile. When you've got this connected into your device, if that end does pull off, the cable is not generally repairable by the end user. So running this in-wall means that you're going to have to actually pull the whole cable out of the wall to start again. Secondly, if you're running it in-wall, a cable like this is rated for in-wall use, but the one that you buy off the shelf at a big box store might not necessarily be. That can lead to a few issues with interference, but it can also mean insurance issues if anything does happen. Next up, the version on HDMI. There are 4 different types of HDMI cable right now. There's standard, standard with Ethernet, high speed, and high speed with Ethernet. Which one do you need? Well, that's a good question. Next up are 5 different versions of HDMI that have rolled out since 2002. We're up to version 2.0 right now for 4K televisions, but as the HDMI spec improves and increases, we're going to see new versions: 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. If you've got the wrong version in your wall, or if you go to a newer television and your cable doesn't support the features of that TV, you're going to have trouble. You're going to have to replace that cable again. Last but not least is length. You buy an HDMI cable from the store, you're looking at about 3 feet if you're buying a small one, up to 25 feet or 50 feet if you buy the really expensive models. Do you need that much cable? Well, that's a good question. If you're purchasing a cable and it's not the right length, too short or too long, you're either wasting money or you don't get what you need. There is a solution, however, and that's called an HDMI extender. Let's take a look at it together. An HDMI extender set leverages Cat6 Ethernet cable to send your picture, sound, and data between 2 extender modules. It connects up here through these Ethernet ports. You'll run your Ethernet cable in-wall and connect them up to the Ethernet jacks. Connecting both cables will give you access to both picture and sound, as well as data, supporting the very latest HDMI specification. On the other side, you'll connect your HDMI cable. There isn't much difference in price between standard and high-speed with Ethernet at most outlets, so we'd recommend picking up the fastest cable available to keep your system future-proof. So that is an HDMI extender, and it is the solution for running HDMI in-wall while getting good quality and reliability, as well as a future-proof cable setup. So if you've got any questions about HDMI extenders, please don't hesitate to hit us up in the comments. Hit us with a subscribe if you can. Thanks for watching.